If only I were more popular with Mila's friends. If they loved me more, then I bet Mila would too. I could try giving them all presents, but what would they even like? I'm trying to think of a present to give to Mila's dear friends. They mean so much to her. I'm her big sister, after all. I have so many responsibilities.
You intend to give presents to Mila's friends?
Of course. It's a big sister's job to look out for her younger sibling. What would make a good present? Some sort of accessory might be nice.
Nia Kera is known for its traditional handmade ornaments. Those who give them are greatly admired for their taste, and the recipients are always grateful.
How can I get a hold of them?
They're fashioned from harpy feathers, apparently.
Harpies? Where can I find those?
They're said to inhabit Burmia Gorge.
DODA here. We've detected a new fractured dimension. The rift is near Burmia Gorge. We've sent you the coordinates. Please take care of it.
How about that? We can get harpy feathers in the fractured version of Burmia Gorge. That'll be okay, won't it?
This is quite fortuitous.
That's a nice big one. Hurry up and kill it so we can pluck it.
A worthy
Who has
opponent.
2 thumbs and found a harpy?
Music. Acting strange lately.
Cover me.
Link charge!
Let the undead. Cover me.
Rolling assault!
Let the inferno engulf you.
Rolling assault!
Cover me.
Link charge! Now!
Let the inferno engulf you.
Moonlight assault! Azure!
Alright, here you go.
Retrieve the feathers before Luger destroys the divergence catalyst.
Sorry, I'm going to need a few of these. Ugh, this is so disgusting. This should be a man's job. Why don't they offer to help? Ugh, I'm gonna be sick. That should do it. Your turn. I'm going to take these feathers ahead to Nia Kera. Come meet me there after a while, okay?
Muse picked this place for our rendezvous, yet I don't see Mila anywhere.
Is it possible she only invited us?
Ah, here she is.
What do you want from us?
I got these as a gift, more than I'll ever need, so I thought why not share?
What are they? Ugh, they're so creepy!
Are they made of
harpy feathers or something?
What are you trying to push on us?
Ghastly objects indeed. Perhaps they're cursed.
She's trying to curse us!
These are traditional native ornaments. They're actually quite precious.
Really? Are you serious, guys?
You can't be for real.
How sad. No one seems to like them.
Well, they're, certainly different. I'll take one.
If you say so, take any you like. Don't cry! I've got to hold back the tears. There's always next time.
We've scoured the village tomes and oral histories, but unfortunately no definitive version of that story seems to have survived. Forgive me, Lady Mila. I have failed you.
It's okay. Thanks for trying. If anything comes up, let me know. Did you need something? Ah, that. I've been pursuing several different leads, but so far none of them has led to reliable information. One thing that does ring true is that the people of Nia Kera are Kresnik's descendants.
According to local legend, Nia Kera was settled by Kresnik's descendants. That's why there's a shrine to Maxwell here, and why the people still practice old-fashioned spirit worship.
If the fractured dimension Aska was telling the truth about the previous Maxwell, then the schism must have split the ancestors of Kresnik in two.
With some in Olympias and some in Rizamaxia. But wouldn't such a major event have been recorded in the texts and oral histories?
Good point. It would have been a major historical shift. There must be more to this story.
DODA here. We've detected a new fractured dimension. The rift is near Nia Kera. We've sent you the coordinates. Please take care of it.
I heard her say Nia Kera. Is it the next fractured dimension?
Maybe they'll know more about Mila Kresnik in the fractured version of Nia Kera.
Jude, you read my mind. Luger, I want to accompany you on this mission.
Me too.
Look, Ivor's doing weird ivory stuff again. He's so weird.
Scram, urchins.
You must be the only chump in the world who still believes in the four great spirits. Maxwell and the spirits are just a fairy tale invented by grown-ups, you dummy.
Ha! You've proven your own ignorance, fools. Allow me to school you. First of all, this town wouldn't even exist without the efforts of the great spirit channeler Kresnik.
Oh boy, here we go. Now he's weird and boring. Let's go.
Ipso facto, hey, get back here!
Sorry to interrupt your lesson. Do you know about Kresnik, sir?
And who exactly are you? Aha! Precisely what a troublemaker would say.
We're researchers interested in spirit worship. Would you consider sharing your expertise with us? Please spare no detail.
You're researching spirit worship?
Correct. In particular, the human named Mila Kresnik.
How could anyone researching spirit worship not know about Mila Kresnik? But I'm willing to play along, even if you are suspicious. I'll tell you, but just this once.
Thanks, I've never felt so grateful.
Good. Your gratitude is noted. Now, Mila Kresnik was the first human ever to summon Lord Maxwell. She was a singing handmaid and the first chief of the Kresnik clan.
A singing handmaid? Huh. How strange.
How dare you! Show some respect!
I'm Sorry. I can't believe I was just scolded by Ivor.
Mila Kresnik had a wonderful singing voice. It said she sang with such passion that even Lord Maxwell fell under her spell.
So does that mean this village was founded by Mila Kresnik herself?
Alas, no. She died young, before Nia Kera was built. The village was founded by a member of her clan.
I see. You've been very helpful.
Of course I have. Don't you know who I am? I am Ivor, Mila Kresnik's successor as handmaid to Lord Maxwell. Preserving and propagating the lore of Lord Maxwell is a handmaid's sworn duty. I must ensure the lore is kept without error forevermore, even if the heavens be split or the earth torn asunder.
Right. Thank you.
Ivor! It's back! Come quick!
The terror of the Hollowmont? That thing just won't quit!
It gets worse. Apparently, 2 village kids were seen heading up the Hollowmont.
What?
Anyway, you gotta get over there. I'll be right behind you.
The terror of the Hollowmont. I've never heard of such a thing.
Perhaps it's our divergence catalyst.
Then we're going too.
I want to go home! Mommy!
No need to cry. I will save you. Trust me, as handmaid to Lord Maxwell, it is my duty to protect you. You fools! Why would you come here?
Look out!
Aren't those the 4 great spirits?
Well done. We'll take it from here, Ivor. Ready?
It's the divergence catalyst.
Let's end this.
Power swing! Exception! Zero divine! Eternal loss!
Wait, hold on. Is it really you?
I'm sorry. I did not mean to deceive you.
It is! Lord Maxwell! Forgive my insolence, my lord. Please, allow me to serve at your side from now on. I beg of you.
No. I'm sorry, but we won't meet again. I'm fine. I knew that was coming. Don't worry about me. No point in you getting depressed over it. Anyway, it's obvious that something soured the relationship between Mila Kresnik and my predecessor.
I just wish we could ask the previous Maxwell directly, but I suppose that's easier said than done.
Humans say they never appreciate their parents until they're gone. I'm beginning to see their point.
I'm not so sure that applies here.
Sorry, I'm not really in a chatty mood.
Something troubling you, young miss? Perhaps it would help to talk about it.
I haven't been able to text Luna since, you know.
Luna sends her texts, but Elise doesn't even read them.
Ah, I'm still upset about what happened with Exodus.
I know I should move on, but I just can't get it out of my head. What would you do? that much courage.
What matters is what you want to do, young miss.
That's the problem. I just don't know.
This is the DODA. We've detected a new fractured dimension. We've sent over the coordinates. Please take appropriate action.
A new mission? Can we come too?
We're sick of stewing in our own thoughts.
A fine idea. Sometimes a little distraction helps the mind work through difficult issues.
You made it, Ellie! I was just sick with worry after you said you'd be late.
I chanced to run into Miss Elise outside of town, so we decided to travel back here together. If you don't mind my asking, why did you invite the young miss here today?
Oh, I don't mind you asking at all. Ellie's father is coming home. It's been ages since they've seen each other.
I beg your pardon?
Father? That's right. We got word he's finally getting a break from the job he was assigned to.
We really get to see Father?
Of course, you silly. Isn't that why you rushed over here in the first place?
Elise! My little princess! I'm so happy you came out to see me!
Father?
Yes, what's the matter? Has it been so long that you've forgotten what your old man looks like?
Chief, please settle down. Miss Elise seems upset.
Please put me down, okay?
Elise isn't a little baby, you know.
Ah, forgive me. I was just so happy to see you.
Sometimes Elise is so cute that you just want to pick her up and squeeze her.
And I couldn't be a prouder dad. There's nothing I wouldn't do to protect her. Anyone who dares to court her will go up against the highest standards.
We know she's your sun, your moon, and your stars. You've said it so many times, I hear it in my sleep.
Jurgen, you do realize you're the biggest oaf in the Catarl clan, right?
Precisely why you picked me to be your right-hand man, Chief.
Oh, guess your old pop owes you an apology, child. I got so tied up with work that I completely forgot to bring back souvenirs. But I shall make it up to you. Ask for anything you want, and it's yours.
Anything? In the whole wide world?
I can't think of anything.
Oh!
That's it!
A Bunnykins!
Hmm?
It's for a friend of mine. Well, you've heard of Bunnykins, right?
Of course. Everyone with kids has heard of that toy. But those...
Lady Drissel, would you mind if we were to rest for a bit before the briefing?
Oh, of course. You both must be exhausted from your journey. Please, make yourselves at home.
If only we had the time. Monster poaching is on the rise again in the Sapstrath Deepwood. The bastards seem to be after pelts this time.
Those poachers have apparently been slipping through the Catarl clan's defenses. We need better strategies for catching them.
I've directed the Merchants Coalition to boycott the purchase or sale of poached goods, but...
Banning them just boosts their value on the black market, and the poachers aren't getting any less greedy.
But we'll talk later, right, Elise?
Everyone, please do try to rest up as much as possible. Tonight's the big reunion party.
I just can't believe Zhao is my father.
I know fractured dimensions are all funky, but can that really be true?
Yes. In this dimension, at least.
Then I guess we had better find out more about Zhao.
And quickly. Things will be complicated when the Elise of this dimension arrives.
How could you do this to me, Jurgen?
Chief, please, let me explain.
What's going on?
I caught Jurgen sending our defense strategies to someone over his GHS. Don't tell me you're on the take from those poachers, are you?
Well, Jurgen wouldn't. He's our buddy.
Jurgen, put me in touch with whoever got those plans. If he's not a poacher, you've got nothing to worry about, right?
I'm so sorry, Chief. You have to forgive me.
Jurgen? You're really a Fink?
But why?
It's because of my wife. Hyla's condition just keeps getting worse. I needed the money so I'd be able to buy her the right medicine.
Why didn't you just ask for my help?
I would have, but the medicine she needs can only be made from protected monsters. That's why I betrayed you, but it's no excuse. Betrayal must be repaid in blood, no exceptions. I know the rules of the Catarl clan.
So you're ready to accept your punishment? Let it at least be by my hand.
No, wait! It's not his fault. Jurgen was only trying to save his wife.
Out of my way.
Zhao, Father, you're the chief, right? So you can bend the rules however you want.
No, Elise. If anything, it's my responsibility as chief to honor the rules.
But what if it was me who got sick? Didn't you say you would do anything to protect me? Are your rules more important than I am?
Jurgen, take me to where you meet these poachers of yours. Understand?
Chief?
It's all right, don't worry. I just want to talk with them. I'll tell them that we will only allow the poaching of animals for Isla's medicine.
Thank you, Chief. I can never repay you for this.
Thank Elise for this, not me.
Lady Elise, thank you so much.
I'm just happy things turned out okay.
They're in the Sapstrath Deepwood, right?
Yes, that's right. I'll lead you to them.
I'm sorry you had to witness all of this. I hope that you'll keep it to yourself.
What? It's Zhao!
We've found our divergence catalyst. We'll need to follow them. To the Sapstrath Deepwood, then.
That sounds like the big man!
How dare you threaten me!
Jurgen? He's dead!
You fools!
We're sorry, please!
We surrender! Please forgive us!
What is the meaning of this?
They got exactly what they deserved. These poachers tried to blackmail me. They said that if I didn't let them continue poaching, they would tell the world how the Catarl clan collaborated with them.
What?
The rules of the clan are absolute. It was a big mistake to bend them. But mistakes can be corrected.
Were you the one who killed Jurgen?
Yes, that's right. I killed him. And once I kill all of you, it'll be as if nothing ever happened.
But...
He isn't Zhao anymore. We have no choice but to destroy him.
This is a nightmare. I'm sorry.
Even you betray me! Elise!
This is too cruel. It's all my fault.
Ruga, you need to protect Elise. Okay.
Okay. The ultimate invincible at the circle. Woohoo! Woohoo! All finished. Carry around.
Moonlight assault!
There's no going back. Resounding surge! Cry out! Cry out!
You don't know!
Elise.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry, child. I failed to get what you asked for.
Huh?
That stuffed animal you wanted. The bunnykins. They're made from poached monster fur.
They are?
I'm the chief. I have to uphold the rules. Please forgive your stubborn old pop. But never forget this. You are my sun, my moon, and my stars. My beloved daughter, Elise.
Father! Father!
That was far more than anyone should have to bear.
But Luger was just doing his job.
Just like the big man was doing his, and Luna was doing hers. If Luger doesn't do his job, our world could end up kaput.
If Luna had actually listened to me, things might have ended badly just like they did for Zhao and Jurgen.
It's true. Chaos often ensues when people in power let their personal feelings rule their decisions.
Luger, the big man, Luna, they're all nice people.
But they all have responsibilities, which means making choices they don't always like. And yet, I got mad when they didn't listen to my selfish wishes. But I've been ignoring her for so long. She may not even listen to me.
Forgive me for interrupting you at such a busy time, Chancellor Marcia. I'm here with a mutual friend of ours. She has something she would very much like to say to you. It seems she was expecting this call.
Luna. I mean Chancellor Marcia.
You can call me Luna.
Luna, I'm sorry. I was wrong to get mad at you. I know you had no choice when you did what you had to do. I'm sure it made you sad. I'm sorry I said such horrible things to you. I guess I'm just a selfish child.
Elise, it does take a great deal of wisdom and maturity to put aside your feelings and do the right thing. Just as it takes a pure heart to question whether such an act truly needs to be done. It's something we jaded adults lose sight of far too often.
So, it's okay to stay a child?
It's okay to grow up while staying yourself. Your pure heart might put a stop to ill practices others have grown to accept. It might convince them to think twice.
I understand. I'll do my best. You really are like the perfect big sister, Luna.
Thanks. Although I'm closer in age to an aunt. Would you mind if I texted you again?
Of course not.
We'll be watching our GHS.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Although it's a shame that Bunnykins continues to elude us.
Actually, we've been thinking.
I'm going to take Elle shopping and find her another stuffed animal instead. Who knows if we'll find anything as good, but I'll explain the situation to her.
Not exactly the ideal big sister result, but I hope she'll forgive us.
I'm sure you will find something wonderful for her.
But we'll have to rescue her first. We're coming for you, Elle.
Ah, it's you. What's up? Really? Don't know why. I'm just the same old Alvin.
I thought you were done with lying.
Duty calls. Better get that.
Department of Dimensional Affairs here. I'm calling because we've detected a new fractured dimension.
Knew it. Better hightail it over there and smash that thing.
Yes, please do. I've sent over the coordinates. We believe the rift is in Nia Kera. I'm counting on you.
That Vera is all business, huh?
Well, let's just hurry up and get to it.
Yep.
So this is Nia Kera, right?
Over there.
Hey, check out Presa's ring.
Yep, no doubt about it.
But why's Alvin with her?
This dimension. It's from the past. Me and my pals over there are about to attack Jude's group at the Nia Kera Holomont. Then my two companions will fall off the cliff.
If things play out the same way in this dimension, the Divergence Catalyst will go down with them.
Probably. We better not let them leave the city. I'll lure Presa over there. It's the only way.
How are you going to do that?
I'll just pretend to be me. Should be easy enough. Let's split up for now. Go wait at Mila's shrine.
Be careful. Alvin!
Looks like I got here in the nick of time. Presa's on her way, so make yourself scarce.
You changed your clothes? We're about to fight a major battle.
Yeah, well...
That's so like you, isn't it? So, what is it?
The ring.
Huh?
I'm afraid I'm gonna need it back.
Is this a joke?
Sorry.
So everything you've said to me was a lie?
Presa, listen. Damn.
What?
Oh, creepy. You have a twin brother or something?
Hell if I know.
2 Als?
Presa, that man's an imposter. Get away from him. You don't believe me? Idiot. The line here is, I want you to trust me. I told you to get away from him.
Wait!
Presa!
What are you doing, you moron?
I didn't mean to. Don't you dare move a muscle!
Pimple! What are you doing here?
Agria!
Enough! Now who the hell are you? Hey, come on. Help her already. Don't you...
Blah, blah, blah. I'm getting tired of this. Just shoot him already!
She's right. Let's do this. It's not me! This is all your fault! No hope for you, is there?
Ha! You just read my mind. What the heck?
Sorry about that.
Disintegrate!
You're going down!
Take this!
Too easy!
Everything shot! Whirling assault!
Here comes Leia! Spin like a tornado! And jump! Like a shooting star! Soul step, celebration! That's my style! I'll heal you!
Demon Inferno! Out of my way!
I'm feeling it now!
Eternal watch!
Dare you!
Presa, talk to me! Presa! Not again.
You still not sure? Do you regret being with me? Do you regret our time together? I never regretted a single moment with you. Do you?
I don't regret it either. How could I possibly regret it at this point?
Al, when did you get so bad at lying? Just take a moment to open your eyes. You found your place.
Even at the end, you're still thinking about me. From the moment we came in here, there was no way to avoid this. Don't mind me. Do it. Presa, I did find my place. I won't leave. Sorry. Gonna step out for a bit. I figured it out finally. What I gotta do. Yeah. Anyway, I'll give our report on the fractured dimension while I'm out.
Hey, I just arrived myself.
You guys worried about Kyle too?
It's been a while since I heard anything from him. I only hope this dread I'm feeling is just my imagination.
Hey, they're here.
Good day, Erston. I'd offer you a drink, but we're in the middle of an interrogation here. Not that you seem to care.
Tanner, Kyle, are you unhurt?
They just grabbed us out of the blue.
Kyle.
You beat up these children?
Oh, please. It's not that bad. We simply taught these punks to respect the law. After all, they were obstructing a murder investigation.
What?
Plenty of witnesses were there. They all saw what happened. They watched Kyle shove and kill that soldier.
No way.
I blew it, Big E. But that soldier started it. He was harassing me even though I didn't do squat. He treated me like a criminal.
That Riza Maxian started the whole thing.
I'm sorry, Big E. I'm so sorry.
I'm not the one you need to apologize to.
Oh, that reminds me, Erston. There are some folks I would like for you to meet. Hey, let them in. I'm so sorry. You have my deepest condolences.
Huh?
This man and woman are none other than the grieving parents of the murdered Risa Maxian soldier.
Is this the kid who killed my son, Detective?
Allegedly. The case isn't closed yet.
Tell me why. Why did you do it? Why did you kill our son?
So, what do you think? Do you still insist on protecting this man, Erston? It can't be easy when one of the subjects you've sworn to protect wails for her dead son.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Open your eyes! This man is no run-of-the-mill Risa Maxian. He is King Gaius of Risa Maxia. Ha! Did you really think he was some Joe Schmo in your little gang?
Big E? Come on. Say it ain't so.
Yeah.
He's right. Huh? The scene of the crime was Marksburg, which is under the joint jurisdiction of both countries. That means Risa Maxia is in a unique position to demand custody of the suspect.
Is that true?
I could do that, however...
However, that sort of thing would cause one heck of an international incident, I bet. The Risa Maxians would be up in arms and out for blood over the incident. It might even poison the current negotiations on tariff autonomy that are so very important to Risa Maxia.
I know.
Big E.
Just think about it, Kyle. Who do you really believe is on your side here? The Risa Maxian king who's been pretending to be your friend this whole time? Or me, a fellow Olympian?
I don't know what to tell you.
Take me with you. I'll talk.
Your Majesty, my boss's boss's boss is waiting at the Marksburg Inn. If you'd be so kind as to come and meet with my superior, I'm sure the both of you could discuss more than a few words in private.
With Risa Maxia's cabinet ministers, I imagine.
Yes, exactly. You imagine right.
Gaius.
I know. It's true I could use my powers to protect Kyle from prosecution. But then I would fail as a king. I wouldn't be able to face my people.
Thank you for waiting, Your Majesty. Everyone is assembled in the conference room. If you would follow me, please.
Luger, what are your thoughts on Kyle's crime? You're not afraid to show your feelings. Your words have the power to soothe the hearts of those who cannot say such things. Remember that.
What will happen to Kyle?
I agreed to extradite him to Olympias.
Did you win a concession on the tariffs in return?
The ministers are thrilled. They said the life of one soldier was a small price to pay. In my position, personal feelings are irrelevant. Were I just a normal friend, perhaps I might have tried to save Kyle from being arrested.
That must have been hard.
It is my duty.
Wise decision, Your Majesty. You allowed Olympias to save face, but it also brought a great boon to your people. To be completely honest, I didn't think you had it in you. I wish I were as good at my job as you are. Well then, I'll be off. Until next time.
I would have preferred it if he were openly insulting.
Olympias is the one that holds the upper hand when it comes to negotiations between the two countries. That man probably set this whole thing up. He knew full well I wouldn't act against the interests of Riza Maxia. Pardon me. Would you mind throwing this away for me?
Are you sure, sir?
Yes. It was a gift for a man named Erston, a gift from his friends. I have no right keeping it.
But it's proof that you had any friends at all. People who actually wanted to spend time with you. As a normal man, as Erston. I think that humans and spirits alike all need people who will accept them for who they truly are.
What'll it be?
I'll hold on to it. Luger, let's have a group photo sometime. You, me, and all the others.
Celsius.
The ice spirit climb is quite intense here.
Yeah. We thought it might make you feel a little more at home.
It is quite pleasant.
We're ready to show you those places you remember. Any preference for the order?
Under their current names, the areas are the Kajar Sea Falls, Fenmont, and Fort Gondala.
I'll leave it to you. But just make sure Fort Gondala is last.
Oh, why's that?
You asked if I had a preference, and I answered.
Fort Gondala is a military installation. We should probably ask Rowan to get us permission to visit.
Good idea. I'll give him a call.
In the meantime, let's start by visiting the other two.
This is just as I remember it. Cool and relaxing.
So it's always been like this?
They say that couples who stand at the top of the falls develop an intense bond for each other. Daredevil lovebirds used to scramble up there all the time. One man in particular was persistent in inviting me as well. Yes. Of course, as I am a spirit, I did not accept, but he refused to give up. Turning him down was a chore.
I see. It must be an important human custom.
Actually, I've never heard about it.
Then perhaps it's fallen out of practice.
Shall we give it a go?
Yes, why not? And you needn't worry about slipping. Undine will make sure your fall isn't fatal.
Not fatal?
My nostalgia is satisfied. You may do as you please.
All right. Then we'll be back in a jiff, okay?
Are those two always like that? Interesting. It feels like only yesterday that he and I talked here. Has it really been 500 years?
We went all the way to the edge.
Maxwell, I didn't think you'd actually go through with it.
The view was worth the trip alone. And you should have seen Jude.
Mila, I told you to pretend that never happened.
That's right. I quite enjoyed it, to be honest. But if you found it upsetting, I shall suppress the memory.
Well, that case, you don't have to forget it, but just keep it between us, okay?
Very well. It shall be our secret.
Well, that was certainly fun. On to the next stop.
What a strange little city they've built here. There wasn't a building in sight last time I was here. Just an endless field, perfect for watching shooting stars.
Wow, that sounds nice.
People used to say that if you wished upon a shooting star before it vanished, your wish would come true. The human who brought me here loved those silly superstitions. He taught me all sorts of them.
No, Jude is slowly melting the ice around Celsius's heart. I'd only get in the way.
Celsius taught me a 500-year-old method for making wishes come true. Want to give it a shot?
A spell for granting wishes? Interesting. That does sound like the sort of thing humans would enjoy.
Let's try it.
Here, you move your hands like this while you make your wish.
Intriguing.
Yeah. Did you ever make a wish with anyone? Back in the day?
I don't recall.
We've made our wishes. Shall we move on?
Just look at this eyesore they built. But this has to be the place. I'd never forget the mana flowing through here.
Why is this place special to you?
Because this is where I met him.
Who?
The first human I ever met. Have you heard of a man named Hao?
That name sounds familiar. Wait, you can't mean Dr. Hao.
Isn't he the head scientist who laid the foundation for spirit arts? If that's the case, his inspiration must have been...
Probably me. We even lived together for a while. He insisted.
He was a spirit scientist who lived approximately 500 years ago. He's like the father of spirit arts. Even before humans knew spirits existed, we'd intuitively been able to channel them, but Dr. Hao suspected their existence. He theorized they were beings who converted mana from human mana lobes into spirit arts.
Apparently, he confirmed his theory by making contact with a physically manifested spirit. I never imagined it was Celsius.
Dr. Hao's theories spearheaded and eventually led to the fundamental arts of spirit channeling. He laid the entire foundation for the age of spirit arts.
You make it sound like he was some noble historical figure when really he was just a lovesick fool. Always finding an excuse to get close to me, trying everything he could to woo me.
Wait, Dr. Hao hit on you?
Have all of these locations we visited been places you spent with Hao?
Yes, he used to drag me everywhere, always talking passionately about his dreams for the future. The way most humans do with their friends and lovers. But ultimately, humans and spirits are different creatures. Do you truly believe that spirits and humans can coexist peacefully?
I believe it. In fact, I plan to prove it.
We have vowed to do everything we can to accomplish that goal. Right?
Well then, in that case... I think that we should put your vow to the test.
Be gone! What happened?
My apologies.
Shattering! Disintegrate! Disintegrate! Shining Stinger!
Hey! No true power!
Charge!
Now! Come! And gather! Combine! Take shape! And be my blade! Elemental mastery! Be gone! Be gone!
Shattering!
This is the depth of your power.
It's still standing. Mila!
I think not.
Look out! Mila! Are you okay?
Jude, why would you do this?
I just can't stand seeing you hurt. I wouldn't do this for just anyone, you know. Don't you see that?
Jude, you idiot.
Just look at them. Let me tell you, that idiot right there is every bit the fool Hal was. Jude, Maxwell, you might be able to accomplish our vision. You have what it takes to go and finally create the world that Hal and I always dreamed of.
No problems on my end. But Jude...
Is in a lot of pain, but I'm okay. I'll live. Celsius.
We never got to talk with her about anything besides her memories.
It doesn't matter. Celsius and Dr. Howe have given me the lead I needed. This might be the key to resuming my spyrite research. Balin, it's Jude. I may have found a way to complete the spyrite project.
What? Seriously?
Yeah. It'll take a while to explain, though.
First things first, Jude. You need to get your wounds treated before telling any long stories.
Okay. Maybe we can borrow Drissel's manor in Sherrilton.
Hold still. I can't treat your wounds if you keep squirming.
I told you, I'm fine. I already gave myself first aid.
Now.
Let's hear your breakthrough for the Spyrite project. No, maybe this isn't a good time.
Balin, thanks for coming.
Wild wyverns couldn't have kept me away. Now, what's this revelation of yours?
Well, spyrites are essentially just spirits, right? Even once they become spyrites, they still have their own minds. So instead of trying to control them, we should be asking for their cooperation.
Asking for their cooperation? How exactly?
That's the thing. It's the same way Rizamaxians do it every day. You figured it out too.
The process in which spirits perform arts for humans in exchange for our mana. It presumably requires some form of communication to form a contract.
So, spirit arts are actually a conversation of sorts.
Dr. Howe was originally trying to communicate with spirits when he invented spirit arts. It must be that the arts contain within them a message that's sent to the spirit.
You're right. We picked up on some incomprehensible system of signals when we were analyzing the spirit arts process. If it turns out to be an encrypted spirit language, it just might be what we're looking for.
If we decode it and apply it to spy rights,
we'll even be able to make requests of the great spirits. Can you imagine that? I'll analyze the signals immediately. Leave everything to me.
Hey, impressive work there.
I didn't do anything. It's all thanks to Celsius.
You inherited the possibilities that Howe once envisioned, and that will be the key in leading us to a brighter future. You humans really are something.
Thank you for everything. I will make sure that your dream comes true.